defaming thing you can imagine. I was told to burn in hell with R. Kelly. I was told that they were going to put a bullet in between my eyes. They said that they were going to put a bullet in my neck. Then they began to attack my family. These bloggers began to attack my father, who is one of the most respected pastors in the country and even the world for the Church of God in Christ International. Has never had scandal in his name. Him and my mother have served the people of God for now 42 years, faithfully as pastors. They attacked my parents' marriage. They attacked my father and my mother's church ministry. And they even attacked him on a national level to try to affect his standing in the Church of God in Christ. It was one thing to attack me, but it was completely over the line to attack my parents. And so people ran with that. Bloggers ran with that. Scandalous media outlets ran with that. Printed it, sent it to anyone that they had as part of their networks or followings, sent it to, and people were sharing that all over the country, and certainly here in Chicago. And they began to attack the same very people that my parents have given their lives, committed their lives to. They began to attack. Those very same people began to attack my parents. But one of the things that I would just constantly remind myself was of the words that Mr. Farrakhan spoke to us. That we were going to go through it, but God was going to bring us through it. So initially a lawsuit was going to be launched against Tasha K, and I have many friends who are powerful attorneys. And when it comes to defamation lawsuits, you're really just throwing money out of the window for a person to either admit they lied or for you to recoup somewhat financially. And one of my closest friends told me, said, "Will, I love you so much, but to even start these type of cases, and they are the worst cases of law, I'm gonna have to charge you a $15,000 retainer just to get started. And by the time we're done, you're probably gonna spend over $25,000, and she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have anything. And you'll win for that person to say what? You'll win for that person to say what? I lied. Just ignore it and go about your life. This will pass." And when he told me that, I understood why Rob hasn't gone after people, because it's a waste of resources, time, and energy. And so that's why we didn't sue. So since then, our brother Abnar has constantly been in contact with me to check on Rob, to see how he's doing, to make sure that he's good. And we appreciate appreciate that, and we communicate to Rob those that send their love and send their concern. And so Rob is, for those who may ask, how is he doing? He would put it that he's terribly good. That he's terribly good. That it's terrible where he finds himself. But he's doing the things that he can to keep his mind and his heart in the right places. And so we have so many people that are always asking, well, what can we do? What can we do? Can we rally? Can we protest? You can rally and you can protest, and you can share your dissatisfaction for his treatment. But the most important thing that you can do, and I've been telling people this for years, the greatest thing that anyone can do is stop talking to everyone else and talk to God. Pray. Pray for Rob. Pray for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Pray for R. Kelly. You really want to help him? Pray. Stop talking to everyone else. Stop listening to people that don't know what they're talking about. And pray. Pray. There's nothing more powerful in the earth than prayer. Yeah, but we should protest. Go right ahead. Protest. But pray before you protest. Pray during the protest. Pray after the protest.